Morning. It is August 19th. And I do believe that my father's show starts tomorrow on Netflix. Well, it's not his show. It's Amanda Pete's show, but he's in it. And it's called The Chair, so check it out. Super excited for him. Looks like an interesting show. I saw a little clip of it. It looks extremely entertaining. All right, so we'll lay on our backs. We're going to use weights today. Let's start with bent knees. Drop the hip bones into the floor. Just leave your weights right by your side here. Shoulders open. Collarbone widens. Let's go flip the hands so the palms are up, which will encourage this opening. You're going to roll your head right to left. Breathing. Neck relax. Good. Keeping the hands facing upward. We'll lift up the knee and place it down. Let's keep the pelvis neutral so it won't rock. Two more of these. And then switch sides. Last time. Good. So we're going to do some pelvic rocks. So we're going to roll to the tailbone. From tailbone to top of your leggings. This will allow the lower back to find the floor and then unroll. Exhale, roll into the floor. And this might affect your neck a little bit. Exhale, rolling the lower back to the floor. Releasing. Breathing. One more time. Good. Put the legs up, hands on the kneecaps. Let the lower part of the legs relax. Pull the knees towards you. This will flatten the lower back like we just did. And then move the thighs away, allowing the back to lift back up. Exhale towards you. Inhale forward. Exhale towards you. One more time. Good. Pick your weights up. Take your legs to tabletop. Lift your arms. We're going to bend the right arm. Put the left leg down. Straighten. Bend. So you might be saying, where's my back supposed to be? Well, I think your back should be wherever you're comfortable. If you pull your knees towards you a little bit, you're going to end up with a flattened lower back. If you move your knees away from you a little bit, you're going to end up probably with a more neutral lower back. Whatever feels good to you is okay. I'm going to go with the neutral position. Bending and then exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. One more time each side. Good, feet down. Place the weights on your hip bones. And look at the rounded ones. Tuck and curl. The weights will roll towards your rib cage a little bit. And then push the weights into the crease of your hip. And then exhale, curl. Roll the weights. If you don't have rounded weights, you can use your hands to do the same thing. Because I want you to feel what your hip bones do when you do this move. Not using my feet much. Two more. And then we'll go right back into that neutral position with that small lift in the lower back. Hands next to you. We're going to come straight up and straight down. So no rolling this time. Straight up. We have subdued lighting today. Straight up. I forgot to turn my light on. Straight up. Hips lift right to the shoulder blades. Three more. Get ready for hundreds. And down. I'm going to take my right leg out straight, arm up. Left leg is going to stay bent. I'm going to lift up that right leg, covering it off the floor. Trying not to use my left leg. Chest rises, hover. One more round here. Drop your leg, lift your arms, switch sides for the last round. Curl up, up. Last 10. Head down, leg down. Stretch the leg out. Pick up your weights. Bring them slightly past your head. Zip your legs together. We're not rolling up. We're just going to do a hover with both legs. You can choose to just do one leg if you like. Okay? You don't have to do both. We're going to zip those legs. And then as the chest rises, those legs will come up just a little bit. Okay? Let's start. We'll do one on right, one on left, and then we'll end up doing both if you're comfortable doing that. Exhale, hover. And down. Notice how the weights help you lift your upper body. Up. And down. Now, we're going to try both. You can go back to singles. If you already know you don't want to do both, stick with the singles. Exhale. Inhale. Lift the legs when you feel comfortable, right? So for me, I'm up here, and then my legs lift, and then my legs go down, and then my upper body goes down. So I'm doing 4 moves. It's not all happening at the same time. I could do it that way, but I'm not going to do it that way right now. Head and shoulders, legs, lower, down. 2 more. What I want you to think about is that your breath, by the time your legs come up, your breath is gone, right? You completely exhale. Try not to lose your breath before you've lifted your legs. And then when I lower, I can inhale. Elbows bend and press. Bend and press. I'm just going to leave my palms open. feeling my belly draw in as I push my arms up. One more time. Good. Let's keep the right arm up. Bend the elbow as we press. You're going to lift the opposing leg. Exhale. Drop down. Knee can be bent. One more time. Up, lower, down. Switch sides. How are we doing? Press the arm and the leg. Opposite leg. It can be straight or bent. It can be a combination of both. Last one. And down. Bend both legs. Arms lift. Inhale, exhale, and shoulders rise. Bend, straighten, drop. Back up. Bend and straighten. And down. Lift. Up. Bend and straighten. Feel free to keep your head down if needed. Arms down, bend and straighten. Yes. It's better for your neck. Keep your head down. Last time, up, bend and straighten, and down. Good. Place your hands on the floor. Lift up your legs. Legs will go out on an angle, open, close, and bend. Legs are not low. They're not down here. I don't know, what angle is that? I'm not good at angles. So I don't know what, 80 degrees, 75 maybe. So legs go out, open, close, bend. Out, open, close, bend. Okay? We're going to add in the arm movement. So to practice, I don't have my weights yet. To practice, the legs will be up, your chest will come up. Your legs go out, open, close, your knees will bend, your elbows will bend. Out, open, close, knees bend, elbows bend. Okay? Let's see if we can do 4 of them. You don't have to lift your head either. I'm gonna, but you don't have to. Okay? Arms up, legs up. This is called coordination. Inhale, exhale, chest rises. Legs go out, they open, close, knees bend, elbows bend. Again. 2 more. And down. Drop the head, place the hands on the floor. Turn your head to the side. Is there some heavy fall? Yes, there is. Straighten your legs, roll up. If you need extra help, feel free to grab a band, place it around one of your feet so that you can get up and down. Weights will help. Arms to ceiling, chest rises, come forward. Roll back to your original position. Don't go all the way over your head. Your shoulders don't like that. Roll up. Roll back. Exhale up. Inhale back. Use the air. One more time. And back. Down. Good. Place the hand on the floor. Right next to you, no weights, legs. Press into the floor. Oh, there's a little furry thing running across the floor. Yay. He's like, run for your life. Push them to the floor. One more time. And down. Good. Roll like a ball. Every 5. Up to seated. So, no neck, right? You just go to your upper back, you don't go past your neck. Two more. One more time. Ooh, good. Stretch the legs up straight. And stretch forward. Flex your feet. Push your fingers on the floor. Inhale, sit back up, exhale. Air out. Air in. Air out. Air in. Air out. Joe Pilates used to say that. He was German. Air out, air in. Good. Pick up your weights. Bring your elbows right to your waist. Reach your left arm away, your right arm away. Test your shoulders. See if they're okay with this. We're reaching straight from the waist. You're not coming up here. If it's not okay, right, put the weight down. Let's try both arms. Exhale, reach. You can always bend your knees a little bit if you need to. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Weights down. Go over to your right leg. Sorry, that's my right leg. Go to your right leg. So you're going to bring everything this way and push away and come back up. And push away and come back up. Sorry, got distracted. Come back up. Push away. Last one. So just, still spine stretch forward. It's just going on a side angle. Okay. Elbows slightly bent. You're gonna lift. This is your whole arm. It's not a bicep curl. So up, down. Elbows are bent. That ought to help the shoulder for 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold here. Drop the shoulders. Little tiny pulses up. 2, 3, 4. 10 of these. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. This way. Roll forward. Air in, air out. And up. Bring your legs together. Open the arms to the side. Twist. 1, 2. Center. Exhale. Twist, twist. So it's a little progressive twist. You go a little bit further the second exhale. Air out. Air in. Let's switch the breathing. Air out here. Air in. Air out. One more. Good. Hands down. Knees bent. Okay. Um, not all of you are gonna like this exercise. Okay, so for those of you who don't want to do this backwards because of shoulder situations, you can turn over to your knees and do them front way. So it's a tricep press. My fingers are pointing towards me. Okay, I'm gonna bend my knees. I'm gonna go a short range and up. So here's where my hands are. They're not like back here, right? You can see them. Down and push. And also there might be a wrist issue, right? Where you can't get your wrist to bend that far. So like I said, you can go to this position and you can go down and up like that, right? So pick which one you want to do and we'll do a set of 10. If you keep your butt up high on the hands and knees, you'll totally be able to do 10, okay? I believe in you. We're gonna work to see if we can get the elbows all the way down to the floor. So you're gonna go all the way down. And then you're gonna talk to your abs to help you come up. They're gonna lift you up. Lower back. Use your tummy to come back up. So I actually don't have a lot of weight on my hands. That's 7, 8, 9, woo, 10. Oh, and up. That's how you get rid of this. Okay? Find your weights. Roll back. If you're on your hands and knees, coming back to our back. Legs up. Sorry, put the weights down, grab your right ankle, right hand. Head up, left leg out, switch. 1, 2, 5, 6. Hold your legs. Lift, hold. 3. Now grab the side of your legs. Out, grab the back. Out, grab the back. One more time. Out, grab the back. Head and shoulders down. Feet on the floor. Tricep presses. Hold your weights. Bring it straight up from the floor from your shoulder blades. Bend the elbows to your ears and extend. Full range of motion all the way down, all the way up. Make sure your shoulder blades rest on the floor. 2 more. One more time. Good. Weights down. Pick up your right leg. Chest lifts. Grab anywhere along that leg that you can. Switch. 5, 6. We're going right into the second one. Hold the legs here. Hold the head. Lower, bend, lift. Lower, bend, lift. How low you goes up to you. Head rests. Switching it. Chest rises. Elbows close slightly. Bend, extend up. One more. Woo! Head down. Legs down. Pick up one of your weights. Hold. Pick up your opposite leg. bring the weight across your body and use the weight to bring your ribs away from the floor. And then come back. I'm going to keep my arm bone directly in my shoulder socket, so I'm not dropping my arm. I'm rolling my body and then rolling back. One more, and then we're going to add a head lift. So we need to hold our head on this side. So you're going to cross, come back. Let's take the leg away. Twist, cross, come back. One more time, cross, come back. Weight down, switch sides. It's easier to see when I'm going to the side. So my arm starts to cross my chest, which lifts my ribs. And the ribs come back and arm comes back. So the ribs that move, it looks like it's my arm that's moving, but it's actually, it looks like my arm's coming out, but it's actually my ribs that are moving. Hold your head. Head will come up now. Cross over. Come back. Cross over. Come back. Two more. Cross, back, one more time. Cross and back. Nice. Legs down. Hands touch. Hips rise. Stay here. Let your butt go, like totally. What's holding you up? Back here and here, right? Back of the legs. Let your butt go. I'm going to try to come up a little higher without squeezing here. This is my albatross right here. This. It's so hard for me to get my hips open. Some of you have the opposite problem, right? You go up too high. So find a happy medium. Oh my gosh, back of my legs. And down. Tuck and roll. Pelvic tilts. Whatever you want to call them. Deepen the abs, scoop the belly, find a powerhouse. So many different terms, all going at the same result. Activating in here. One more time. Good. Flip to the belly. Hat comes off now. So I rounded weights. Lucky me. I hope you do too. That way you can pull yourself up by using the weights because they're round. If you don't, just use your hands. So we're going out to the edges of the mat. Palms on top. Start to pull the shoulder blades towards the hips. And then chest rises. Head all the way down. Pull into the hips and lift. If you would like some more assistance, you can bend your elbows next to you and just do tiny little presses. By putting the elbows next to the side of your ribs, you're going to activate these lat muscles, which are going to assist you in your extension, which is completely fine. Arms out here, you're kind of free flying here. So if you need that additional support, put the elbows by your side. So there is a movement called breaststroke, okay? So pull your weights towards you slightly. You're not using your weight, just pull your hands towards you slightly. Bend your knees, push away, circle to the side, bend your knees. Your head's up the whole time, but you're not looking forward. So extend the legs and the arms, circle like you're going to do breaststroke. Pull the hands in, bend the knees. Push away, circle, bend the knees. Good. Everybody head down for a moment. Turn your head one direction. We're going to do that with the weights in an extended position. So when you push away, your chest will rise. The elbows will circle side. You'll drop your forehead down and start over. It's more coordination, but on your stomach. Turn your head the other way. Stay here for a moment. Come back to center. I'm actually going to use my weights. They never leave the floor, but because they're round, I can roll them on the floor. Okay, if you don't have that, just use your hands. Elbows are bent, knees are bent. Start to push away, lift up, pull around, and down. I have to pick those up to bring it. Bend the knees, push away, circle, come down. It's not working, I'm not using these. Bend the knees, lift, circle, bend the knees, reach, lift up. Inhale, reach, exhale, inhale, reach, and down. Turn to your side, knees bent. Open, close. Keep that top hip from rolling backwards. Just a hip movement, nothing else. Good. Stretch that leg out. Bring that bottom leg forward a little bit. Swing front to back. If you don't like these, don't do them. You know who I'm talking to. Continue with the clams. One more. Good. Pull the knees back in. Lift up the whole leg open and close. Still the top hip does not roll backwards. And down. Yes. Stretch out. Bottom leg stretches forward. You're going to come front, tap behind. Tap front, tap behind. Let's stay pretty still. There's a little bit of a spine stretch, especially when you get here in the back. One more time. Good. Bend the knees. You guys are gonna help me remember all this, right? Lift. In your 8. Now you're gonna let your top hip go back a little. Woo! 2 more. Oh. Yes. All right. And palm is facing the ceiling. Good. Bend your elbow. Rock. Figure 8. Down. Back. Down. Back. You can always put the weight down. One more. Weight goes down. Press into this hand. Seated. Bend this leg in back of the front leg. Okay. Push up. You can side bend in this direction. Come to the floor. Twist. So for some, this may not feel good in the lower back. For me, this feels great. I love this. I like that stretch I'm getting in my lower back there. If it's not feeling good, stack your legs. Okay. That'll. So we are going to lower down and press up. Also, you're getting a ginormous stretch on your bottom hip, right? Kind of doing a pigeon. And you might even feel it more as you go down, right? And again, so you can get to the floor. 5. Last 2. One more time. Fabulous. Swing your legs front. Okay? We're going to do teaser before we go to the other side. So I'm just going to bring, because we have prep, I'm going to be over here. So I'm going to bring my legs over here. Bring my weight here. Bend my knees. Roll back. Legs will lift. Arms come up overhead. No weights for this, please. Arms up overhead. Inhale, exhale. Lift the arms. Up to sit. Two more. Exhale, come up to sit. One of these days, I'll be able to get up without my legs moving. One of these days, maybe. And down. Turn to your side. Open, close. Check with the hip, make sure it's not rolling backwards. Feet are stacked. One more. Good. Stretch the legs out, bottom leg goes slightly forward. Hand goes on the floor, leg swings. If you don't want to do these, continue with the plans. Some people really don't like these, which is fine. Last time. Restack the legs. Leg up, leg down. Leg up, leg down. More. Up and down. Stretch the legs, bottom leg slightly forward. Tap front, tap back. Notice how the spine extends when you tap to the back. Little teeny movement in the back. The spine gets longer and then it bends again and it gets longer. Last time. Here's the torture. Lift. Figure eight. Hip is going to roll back slightly, but only the top hip. One more. Oh, so hard. Right there. Okie dokie. Arm up. Bend. My palm is facing away from me. Pretty easy exercise. The arm is really just floating in the shoulder socket. Isolating the back of the upper arm. Yeah. So you have to bend your elbow, right? So now we have the figure eight. You can always put the weight down. More of these. Woo! Over time. And back. Weight on the floor, flip to your belly. What did I forget? Oh. Take that back. The presses, right? So sit up. Top leg goes behind the bottom leg. Twist. If you don't like that, you can always stack your legs. Okay. And we have five lowering down now. Here we go down. Two more. Lower. Woo, one more time. Down. Up. Now you can go to your belly. Forehead down. We're going to take arms and legs off the floor at the same time. Find your corners. Lift up your head. Take an inhale. On the exhale. Inhale. Air out. Air in. Last time. Hold. Turn back to your side. Grab your top ankle. Trying to draw that thigh backwards. So if you're super flexible, this won't be challenging for you. So what we're going to try to do is roll on our belly. Yes. And roll back without letting go of your leg. So here we go. We'll roll to the floor. Continue to hang on to the leg. Take your opposite hand, the one that's on the floor, and up slightly. Come down. Be good? If you're hyper flexible, you can do what works best for you, right? You guys might be able to come way up. And if you want to do that and it doesn't bother anything, then go for it. Just be mindful about it, yes? Roll to the floor. Come down. You can always let go of your foot if you need to. Last time, roll to the floor. Press up. Come down. Release your foot. Roll to the floor. Both hands next to you. Press up. Just notice any differences between the two sides, if there are any. And then come back. So I'm just going to flip to the other side because I'm teaching. It's to be able to see me, but you don't have to. Whatever you like. So, now let's talk about your knee, right? So if your knee is like, there's no freaking way I can grab here, right? So you have options like to grab your leggings, bottom of your leggings. You have the option to just have your leg be here so that when you roll over, you know, lots of options. Make it work for you. You don't have to hold on to the leg the whole time. Here we go to the floor. Oh. Woo! This side's way different. Oh, and back. Oh my God. Completely different. Go ahead. Up. Clearly, I need to do this more often. One more time. Especially on this side. Up. Come down. Go to the floor. Elbows under you. Hips lift. Bring your knees in. Roll your toes. Little shoulder blade stabilization exercise. Pick the knees up. Lower down. Up. Lower down. Keep those shoulder blades against your back. Okay, don't let them fall away. Keep them on there. Lift. Lift. One more time. Lift. And down. One up. Flip the legs to the front. All right, we're gonna do another rolling exercise. You guys can stay back there if you want. So we're gonna roll over. We're gonna do it from seated. You can start with your legs bent. If you don't wanna do it from seated, you don't have to. You can start laying down. So we're gonna roll over and we're just gonna hang out back there for a second, okay? If you have any neck stuff, I would probably out. You can do rolling like a ball where you just go to the top of your shoulders. Okay. All right, hands next to your sides. So press into the floor. On the exhale, we're going to roll to the back. Hang there. Come back down. Sit back up. This is a ginormous stretch for this part of your back. You want to try and stay out of your throat. Okay? Breathe in and exhale. I'm so out of practice on these, I can't even go. One more time. Go. And come back. Good. Legs up. Hand on the floor, go to the other side, and lift. Up and over, come around. One more time, up and over. Last. Not a ton of twisting today.